everyone. So I'm out this afternoon, and honestly I've lost track of how many days we are at this point, so you guys will have to, maybe you're screaming it back at me on the other side of the screen. I hope there's enough people watching that somebody would actually be screaming back on the other side of the screen. But I'm over here at the Learning Garden at Tom Graham Park, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into the kind of slower part of the fall planting season and slower part of the season. Just got through our big event yesterday, or this weekend, and so I'm getting back into the space that I garden in. And today I've just been working some soil and also have been pulling grub worms up. Brought a couple of the chickens over. I'm going to start bringing them over regularly. Did you see a butterfly go by in the background behind me? That's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm out here. I've got some, see right here around me, you can see some little, oh goodness, I forget what they're called, but they're peppers, grow very easily. Drops, gum drops, some kind of drop. I can't think of it right now, so anyways, it doesn't really matter. Also, this is asparagus behind me, and I actually cut off a piece of asparagus today and ate it directly out of the garden. I didn't even wash it. I'm not saying you should do that, but I didn't, and I felt completely happy about that. And so I'm making my way down the rest of this section here. Now, this isn't a weed, but it does need to be managed and trellised and stuff like that. And then you can see over here on these rows that I've been working on the past are starting to sprout. So I've got some stuff coming up over here. I'm pretty excited about getting that stuff up and going. I got my dill coming up in between. I've also got some basil coming up. Over here on this side, you can see that I've got pole beans coming up on the fence line over there, a grapevine up there. And so I'm doing that thing that I do where I basically dig up the swale in the walk path, lift it up on the rows, so raise up the rows, fill this back in with green material, some sand when I have it, some mulch. I had to make a call to our landscape delivery guy that will deliver mulch for us. Callaway is the name of his business, and I'm very thankful for the support. He keeps an eye out on us. We moved through that pile so fast this time. I think he was kind of surprised. Got a really good system going out here, so I'm pretty happy about that. And check this out. I've got some pretty little tomatoes growing off those trees. I believe these are Juliet tomatoes. Again, I wouldn't suggest that you pick them off because, you know, birds and bugs and all that, but sweet. They're not perfect. Some of them probably need to be pulled off, actually. But they do well, and they're still producing. We've got tomatoes producing, so that's kind of nice, right? Anyways, you pull them off when they're this size, and they're a little bitter, actually. Anyway, that's me learning about tomatoes and how that works, and the heat of the season of that tree has been here, that tomato plant, which they actually can grow into tree type, has actually been here since the fall, or since last spring after the freeze when those got planted in there. So it's a long running plant, and we'll just see what happens with it after that. So okay, well, another day in the garden. Back to actually really getting into the garden and getting my hands in the dirt again, although I do get my hands in the dirt every single day. This is like really getting in over here. I picked up some more seeds today. Well, I got some from our seed holding stuff that we have for some cauliflower, so I'm going to probably get some of those planted hopefully tomorrow and get them started. I'm going to pick up a few little start packets here so that I can get some places to pot, you know, the little 1-inch pots. I can just use those for planting. So anyways, I'm going to get through with this after dark, and then tomorrow morning I'll be back out here again picking up some mulch, and then see what I can do to get back in my own garden as well this week. So that's my day, and it's a Monday in October. We're at the very end of October, and it's been a really, really nice day. I had the opportunity to work with some of my friends at one of the contemporary local art member studios, and got an altar built for the Dia de los Muertos event. We live in South Texas, and that's a very traditional cultural event. And the altar that we built was very specifically related to food and gardening and plants, and and the people that inspired us to participate in those types of things, and who taught us things that have passed away, calling all of those spirits to support us through the year, thank them for all they've given to us, offer them some of their favorite treats, or offer them just some love, and to be grateful for what they have brought us in our life, in this lifetime, and what they continue to still bring us through spirit. So that was pretty cool to get to participate in that and work with some friends that really help us out with the garden with Grow Local South Texas that I'm the executive director of. If you haven't watched some of my videos before, you might not know that. So anyway, be well, have a great week, and I will see you soon.